It's truly an honor to be one of the elite 8 pros, to have an opportunity to play against these unbelievable athletes, Luis and Sean and Charlie and Emmett and Andy, and of course Paul Brady, who's come to this event, is, in my opinion, the greatest player that's ever played. So just to have an opportunity to be in the same event as him and maybe play against him is incredible. And I just feel very fortunate to be able to continue to play at this level with these guys at my age, and I hope I can continue to do it for a few more years. I truly believe this is the best group of talent that I've ever seen. You've got Paul Brady, who's the current world champion, the current national champion, All-Ireland champion, coming over here to play against our top players. Luis Moreno, who almost beat him this year at the World Championships. Sean Lenning, who almost beat Paul Brady at the US Open just a couple weeks later. Nadia Alvarado, who's still playing unbelievable handball. And then you've got other guys like myself and Emmett and Charlie Shanks, who are now starting to challenge all those guys. Charlie, of course, has beat Luis and Sean and all the rest of these guys except for Paul. And I just think this event could prove to be one of the most exciting events in the history of this sport. Well, I have to admit, sometimes it is difficult to leave home, particularly now that I have a young son and a wife, to come here and travel and play in these events. But there's really nothing like the adrenaline rush that you get here, and also that motivation that you get to train in between tournaments and during the off season. Prepare yourself for these events, because that's really what's fun, is getting yourself in condition and having a goal to shoot for. And these events and qualifying here for the Players Championship is what gives you goals to continue to push yourself and try and get better and try and stay fit and try and get even fitter, so that you can be part of events like this and that you can continue playing against guys that are at this level. And that's really what motivates me. We've been very fortunate this season as players to have every stop be seemingly better than the one before it, and it's hard to really pick one that was the best. I really did like Houston. Unfortunately, I couldn't play there because I injured my back, so I can't really vote on that one because I didn't have an opportunity to be part of the event. But I think that in Alaska, the guys really rolled out the red carpet for us. I mean, they greeted us at the airport, they took care of us, they had dinners for us every night, and you could just sense the enthusiasm and the pride they had in having us there in their community. And as a player, that really meant a lot to me. So I would have to say that the Great Alaskan Shootout is probably my favorite event of the Race for 8 2 season.